I had this bit about the military and how we don't care about veterans, and then you bring one out at the game for us to wave at and salute the troop, give it up for this troop, but it's always a troop that's coherent and everything seems to be good in his life. And you
not a PTSD.
He doesn't represent the majority of what veterans are going through. But because you clap for this one,
you bring out the Chauvet, like the guy shaking with a revolver.
What's up, and welcome to another episode of Inside Jokes. This is a show where comics bring their most divisive material, the jokes that get boos, not laughs, the ones that can split a crowd. We work on them, try to find the funny in there. And this episode is brought to you by AdamandEve.com. You need a dildo, vibrator, some condoms, some sex toys, some videos. Whatever you need for your sexual desires, you can find at AdamandEve.com. And guess what? When you use the promo code JOKES, you get 50% off the first item and free shipping anywhere in the US and Canada. You cannot beat that at all. So go to AdamandEve.com and use that promo code JOKES. Enjoy the show.
Roy?
yes.
Roy Wood Jr.? Talk to us, man. What you got?
So I have a bit that you ever have like a 10-minute chunk of material and there's 3 minutes that you know fits in there, but it poisons the rest of the bit.
Yes.
So you have to cast it out. But like jokes are like your babies, and you just keep coming back to them.
I want to keep them.
So I had this bit about the military and how we don't care about veterans, and then you bring one out at the game for us to wave at and salute the troop, give it up for this troop, but it's always a troop that's coherent and everything seems to be good in his life. And you
not a PTSD.
He doesn't represent the majority of what veterans are going through. But because you clap for this one,
you bring out the Chauvet, like the guy shaking with a revolver.
That's not who they bring out, though. That's not who they bring out.
They do that gun salute.
If that happened at a baseball game, you understand how quickly they would shut down the veteran?
Oh shit! He thinks the first base is a landmine, just jumping on it to save everybody's life.
But that's never the troop they bring out.
Umpire's just like, safe!
The catcher's the guy diffusing the bombs, whatever they're making Jeremy Renner.
The catcher looks like the bomb squad! Bro, that's hysterical. We didn't even get into the bit, but like, the baseball game itself looks like the bomb squad.
It should trigger PTSD.
Dude,
it's made sand everywhere, shit like the desert.
Dude! The sand, the fucking, the bases can be the mines, the catcher coming in with the mask.
What do they call that guy? What's that movie? Jeremy Renner was in it?
Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker. Hurt Locker.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, we don't even know the bit.
So that's the bit.
Yeah.
And that part, for the
Guy's
most
sending
part,
signals in the corner. He's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Who are you talking to?
They're throwing balls, not rocks, but it's close.
So that part of the bit, for the most part, works. Then I got into a run about cops and relationship with cops and black, all of that shit, right? The part of the bit that never worked, that I ended up having to lift, and this was about being a bad cop, and the whole concept of why would you be a bad cop? Why would you deliberately go out and fuck with people every day? Why would you take an oath and promise to be a good motherfucker and then go and break the rules when everyone knows if you want to fuck with people and kill innocent people, you don't become a cop, you join the military. Oof.
Yeah.
If you want to be a legitimate person of authority and get away with murder, robbery, sexual assault, if you really want to be one of the most evil people on earth, become a cop, join the army. Like, that's where it's not enforced. And so the joke is a narrative on bad troops, not the good troops. And we're, as a country, we are not ready to have we'll talk about bad cops, but nobody will talk about bad troops, because all troops live under the umbrella of veteran. And
there's also, it's also like you're talking about being at war, right? And certain shit happens at war. And when you say like killing innocent people, in their minds, these people we're at war with are not innocent.
And that's what I can't convey in a sentence. I'm talking about the 10 who murder.
No, of course. So, but here's a question, right? Like, maybe the bit is like, about how there's so many other not occupations, but like things where you could do all that with, right? You could be in Hollywood. You could be in...
Okay.
Right? Like you could be, you want to sexually harass, you want to do all this shit. Like you could be in Hollywood, you could be a producer, you could join a gang.
Producer's very easy to digest.
Right
now.
And then you could build up to military. Do you know what I mean? You go, and you finally go, matter of fact, you could just join the military. You know? It's just innocent. For me, that was the first thing that hit me. I was like, ooh, when you say kill innocent people, you're making these vets that we call heroes look
and the joke isn't about them. The joke is about those isolated Three Kings, Ice Cube, George Clooney motherfuckers who go off on their side missions.
Maybe you have to say that.
So that's what I was saying.
But that's too wordy. That fucks up the punchline. So that's why I've never been able to put that on stage. Is because
what it is too is
because it looks like you're making a statement on all military when you're not. You're just talking about
it's the same thing you said to him about acknowledging the thing. You know what I mean? Like, if it sounds like it's all and you're not saying there's some bad, I get that's a misdirect. You know what I mean? But you're not saying most troops are good, but there's some who are. And you don't acknowledge it the way you want him to acknowledge it. But I don't know how you do it in a misdirect. One thing I was saying is,
can I ask one question real quick?
Criminals. Yeah.
Real quick. You got to be a real dickhead to be like a bad military dude, because you're already allowed to shoot him.
Right.
Wait for someone to shoot that it's okay to shoot.
You don't even have to wait. You can be like, I think he's shot. Just don't cut their dick off and put it on a stick.
To be in the army and get accused and charged with murder, like what
have you been up to?
But also that shit happens within the unit too. Like there's women who just straight get fucked with, and then there's fucking gang members that are like, this motherfuckers in gangs that go to the army and they come home and
this is good. This is good. It's crazy. So shit. It's like you're out there. You're out there like abusing the women in your your troop or some shit.
Yeah.
You're abusing women in your troop. Treating them like second-class citizens. Like acting like their rights don't exist. It's like, stop appropriating Middle East culture.
What I thought you were going to say is become a congressman.
That works too.
That's what I thought
works
you were
too.
Say.
That's the other way.
You know what I was going to say?
Oh shit! You could go if you really want. I mean, I don't know if you want to change the military, but you want to kill somebody, you could, and then you just be a high government official.
Yeah, that's funny too. And then you kill troops, and now the joke is about actually
sending them to war. Now you're gonna get the troops on your side, because now this white collar bullshit politician is the murderer, but he's sitting home.
Murders some innocent people, and the troops are the innocent people.
And he's making that crazy fucking guy kill people.
That could work.
I was going to say to keep the bit the same, and then you could get to bad troops later, is say if you want to shoot at random people who don't look like you, if you want to torture potential people just because you think they might be criminals, be a troop. Go to war. Then it's like, all the same shit applies. It's still the misdirect of cops. You're shooting random people who don't look like you. You're torturing people because you think they might be criminals. All these are things soldiers do.
Oh, instead of saying
be a politician, you're going to get a clap rate.
Instead of saying innocent people, if you say shoot random people that don't look like you, just remove innocence and do that. That's more palatable.
And you're addressing racist cops.
But what about this? What if he says innocent
people?
You
get health care. You get health care and you get to murder. Like, this is the perfect job for you. Like, think about the biggest shooter, in any gang or like the mafia.
It's
or
an all expense paid retreat to murder and torture.
Son, you have like sick fits. Everything matches. Like, you don't got to worry about nothing. Like, dude, right down to the shoes. Like, you know how fly mafia dudes like to wear? To trade in the velour for some fatigues, and bro.
Or I think if he does keep the word innocent and then just says politician, it's going to be...
We get it. You hate the politicians, Paul. They're robbing us. Paul's on a big tour. He's making money. He's making money now. He's super conservative.
I tried to build my hour, and there was nowhere I could put that bit that didn't contaminate the next 15 minutes.
They hated you, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't
explain
dissect why.
Explain that to people about how... like one joke can change how funny the next joke is.
It's a fart. It's literally a fart in the middle of your set, and everyone's still thinking about the previous joke that they didn't like, and you're out of it. So who's drinking?
Give it up for God. That's my favorite thing in the black shows. Yo, when the dudes are bombing. Yo, give it up for God, yo.
God, Jamar Neighbors.
Oh, this motherfucker don't
Neighbors
care.
tweeted, and I know it's still up on his Twitter right now. Yeah. Jamar tweeted, "Give it up for Nipsey Hussle is the new black comedy crutch."
Oh,
anytime you're bombing, you just say, "Give it up for Nipsey Hussle."
That's so funny.
Get the audience back on your side.
Jamar, LA dude too, so that's Jesus now.
Oh, bro.
Like, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, but that joke, man, it just never. And I had to. You just got to sit over here. I'll get to you.
If you want to keep it about bad troops, I think take out the word innocent and make it random, same connotation, same meaning. Random people that don't look like you. You're still talking about bad cops shooting random black people. They don't look like them. And then the misdirect, and then torture people because you think they might be criminals.
Because the sentiment is that you're a bad cop, but you're a person that does a thing, but you're in the wrong occupation to do this thing.
Yeah, right.
So let me redirect you. It's not about reform and fixing you and sending you to a therapist. Fuck all that. You can't be a cop no more. Here's the job you can do that will allow you to do the shit that you got in trouble for.
In that sense. If that's the idea, do this, be a politician.
You're talking about profiling and mistreating, right?
Correct.
And there are jobs where you get to do that. Like, you could, like TSA, you get to do that, right? Like, you're allowed to profile.
You can still be shitty to people.
But you don't want to fuck with guns, then be TSA. Like, if you're aggressive.
If you know that you're going to shoot people, give you a wand. You know what I mean? What's the worst you can do with that wand? Like, stop beating Fatima. You know what I mean? She's liking it.
Yeah, I just got to put more. But that's how I build. Like, I try to build off the logic and the points, and then come back in and sprinkle in hurt lockers.
And then you tag away, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can we get back to the beginning about the baseball field? Like, that is its own.
There's a lot there, man.
Please talk about the guy coming on the baseball field and having a fucking PTSD.
Have you ever been to a game? And
he hears jets going overhead, and he's like,
he's got a tall boy in a paper bag and shit, dude. There's so much. Shaking with a shaking with a revolver is.
That's dark, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
I would have to open with that to set the baseline. Because I don't have another joke that's that dark.
Bro, it's the fact that it's shaken, it's the visual of it shaken. Because you're in the stands like, he might miss. Is this guy gonna miss shooting himself in that?
Because the only thing more stable than killing yourself is literally looking unstable while you're trying to kill yourself.
We had the visual of a sketch of a dude just looking around holding a beer. Dude, that is funny.
Okay, and then he has to throw in the first pitch.
But he throws it like this. And now here to throw the first pitch, Colonel Michael Smith. Just fucking
So here's how I get away with that. Does he do this first?
He bites it first. He bites it first. Fingers in the ear. Oh my God, Roy! Please tell me when you do this, because I will drive to see it.
Dude, you gotta do this.
Here's how we get away with it.
Oh fuck!
We'll do everything we just talked about first.
Oh my God!
And then we end with the whole fucking silly. Sprinkle in some US, because here's another thing.
Fuck, dude. Oh my God!
Because then I can sprinkle in all the USO tours we've done.
I've never had more fun on a podcast in my life.
Dude, the fucking
him throwing it like this.
Listen, he dives behind the pitcher's mound. That's his bunker. Or he jumps into the dugout. He's just running for the
He just runs through the outfield into the bullpen. Oh shit, man, bro.
As long as we establish that I care about the vets. Because I do. And that's what this whole bit is about.
Oh, yo, maybe now this is
not treated right.
Yo, right. Okay, so maybe the bit is we gotta stop doing these. We gotta stop doing these videos of the vets showing up to the baseball game. Right?
It's propaganda. It is
outside of propaganda. Like, it is propaganda, but like outside of propaganda, like just stating that makes people go, whoa, why would you take that away from us? That's like this beautiful thing. Be like, no, we're thinking about the vet. You know, one of them isn't going to be ready emotionally.
But here's the thing: other comics have
that all the vets are that person, and they're not.
Yes,
which is why you go around thinking the VA is fucking treating vets right, and they aren't.
Here's the thing,
what you should do is go to the VA, and then you're into.
What if they had the daughter meet one of their unstable fathers? Like, it's always a real well-adjusted father. Is there a play on like
when they come home from the desert?
Yeah,
and they,
is there a play on that video?
Burr's New Hour, he does talk about the guy being called out.
Yeah.
And then, like, why they get treated like a hero, something like that. I want to see I don't want to give away the joke,
right?
But
I need to see that first.
But what you're talking about why do they look the way they do? That's not done. Why do they always look like they're kind of, the other thing is
shaven,
together.
They probably even got no bodies.
They ain't done shit over
You got a college degree. You're like an officer. You know what I mean? You were a medic.
They don't have the death
shit. Okay, what else? I just want to have fun in that. Like, what are the other things that could trigger you?
Mad brown people. It's a different kind of brown, but it's mad brown people.
Oh, that's true. The baseball players
with beards. Right?
The umpire mask could freak them out like it's a fucking gas mask.
Is great. All the brown people, they're speaking a language he doesn't understand. You're just surrounded by Al Qaeda.
The dugout looks like a fucking foxhole, right? Like it's lower.
What else? We have. I'm trying to think about the outfits. Is there anything about the outfits?
This is plenty.
This is a 20-minute
joke right now.
Shit.
This was a 3-minute something that I've just been radioactive for 2 years.
No, this is good.
I'm ready to walk this on stage tomorrow.
This is good. I mean, there's a guy in the batter's box swinging the bat. It looks like he's warming up to like beat you, right?
There's a t-shirt gun joke in there somewhere.
Dude,
God,
yes.
Oh,
have you seen how the Knicks
the machine gun?
There's a Gatling gun, t-shirt gun.
It's a Baryshnikov machine.
Fucking artillery round. Shoot them to the third deck. You do the same thing every game.
Great.
Yeah, you go to other sporting events. Every sporting event has something that triggers.
You get it. Also, just keep.
It's more fun to keep it at baseball.
Nobody knows the t-shirt gun is.
It's endless.
It's
endless. The fireworks that go off.
The fireworks, the mad explosions.
Yeah, dude. It's
some fucking illegal.
Fireworks go off. He just jumps on his wife.
After every home run, there's just fucking.
It's endless. It's fucking endless.
This is so good, dude. Now I really want to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be brilliant.
I gotta go write it now.